Hi guys, my name is Donnie and welcome back to my workshop. In the last video I made some fenders for this little Messerschmitt that I got tucked away inside the car, and in this video I'm going to focus on doing some metal work on the rest of the car so that I can get it ready for paint. Now the car was rather rusty when I got it and dinged up, so I had to have it sandblasted and put some primer on it to just reveal what needs to be done on it. Now most of these little things can be sorted out with a hammer and doily and a little bit of Bondo, but unfortunately on this back end it's got some nasty rust that has happened here at the back, most probably because this is where the registration plate was and it had mud and soot laying in between that and the body for many years. So this is a problem, and to fix this you probably need a MIG welder or a TIG welder, and even if you had one you'd probably need to know how to use it. Now I do not have a MIG welder or a TIG welder, and even if I did I would not know how to use it, but luckily I know a guy that does. Hello? Hello, Graeme.
Hello, Donnie.
How's it going, man?
Right, things new?
Good. Guys, this is Graeme from We Are Racing. He's also got a YouTube channel, and we are both aiming to get 2 million subscribers. So, yeah, show him some love. But I'm gonna link his channel in the video, and he's gonna help us with that problem I've got over there on the little Messerschmitt. Okay, Graeme, so what do you think?
Donnie, yeah, so this is pretty rough. I think we're going to give it a go and see how far we can get. Worst case scenario, what we can do is... What's going on here?
What the heck? What is that? That's disgusting.
People left their stuff here or something.
So Graeme, what do you think? You'll be able to fix my problem?
I think let's try and weld some of this. The metal is quite thin and fatigued here, but let's try and weld some of it. So I'm going to swap back for my normal 0.8mm wire, and we're going to do gas assisted welding for today to see if we can sort this out. The one thing we don't want to do...
Graeme actually has a complete unboxing and setting up video of this welding machine on his YouTube channel, and I'm gonna link that in the description as well, so that you guys can check it out.
The one is your voltage and the other one is your wire speed. So safety first, please make sure to wear proper protective clothing. The last thing you want is to be welding and a nice piece of hot metal ends up inside your shoe. So a little piece of test metal over here, we're just going to use it to dial in the welder, because I'm trying to go for the lowest setting I can possibly do on the 0.8mm wire that I've got over here, so that we put the least amount of heat into the actual model over there, because we're already working with really thin material. So Donnie, after a bit more fiddling, this is pretty decent, and you have some real bodywork talent. You'll be able to fix this up with some bodywork. What concerns me is the valleys and stuff that we're dealing with over here. This is not going to be nice and straight. It's not going to be a good platform for you to work from. It'll take a day to finish this entire piece off, which is just not worth it in terms of the time we're going to spend. So I think a much better plan is to use the little metal piece that you brought us. Decent metal. We'll cut out, we sort of measured where the good metal is. We'll cut this out and use it as a template to try and get this curvature and the size. We'll transfer it onto this piece over here and very carefully weld that back in. And then what we'll do is we'll weld little 5 centimeter pieces so that we don't warp the metal or anything like that, and just really take it easy.
Okay, so Graeme, what you're saying is that even though it can be done, it is better to rather use a piece of good plate and replace all of that rusted bit.
Definitely.
With the new ones.
Definitely. In the long run, it's going to be a much better finish, and also both you and I are going to sleep better because it's going to be it's going to be right.
Cool.
This is not right.
Right, well, let's do that.
Do it. Right, so our panel is in place. Now I can maybe go for the corners. What I'm trying to do here is make little welds all over the show so that we don't put too much heat into the piece. And also, if you see here, it doesn't quite match up. So what we're going to do now is get this little metal piece out and get it to line up. With an arc welder, typically we start the weld, we get the arc, and then we pull the weld as we go. With the MIG welder, we start the arc and we push the puddle up the weld as we go.
Guys, look at that. This is how you fix a panel that has been rusted away. Basically what Graeme did was he just cut out the rusted part and put a new plate in there, welded it up, and all I need to do is sand down the welds a little bit more so that it will disappear. But guys, this is how it's done. It is welded up, it is nice and strong. This plate will never go anywhere. So guys, this just goes to show that with the right tools and some skills, and sometimes with the help of a friend, you can fix any type of problem on your project. Thanks Graeme, I really appreciate it. This really has helped me a lot. I'm just gonna go home now. I'm gonna finish this part up.
Nice, this was fun. Thanks for involving me.